Good evening, folks. How are you today? I hope you are doing fine. Um, it's been a long week, Christmas and all. I am live drawing tonight, and I'm going to be doing several characters. I will be doing outlines. I will ink them. Maybe not. Um, ink the lines. I'm not sure they'll do much more than that, depending on where I get in stuff tonight. Will depend on where I go to, what I do. Whether I come back in color. Um, if I've got time, if I think I'm not too late, I'll come back and color them afterwards. So I guess I've sent out uh, a link for people to come in. So hopefully some people come in. And now I'm going to switch over to my other camera so you people can see. Hopefully my lovely artwork. I have already started. This was started a week or so ago, if you guys all remember. Last time I did it. We have one viewer. So, hello to whomever is watching. Up first is my character Tank, who is partially drawn already, as you see. I did part of him last Monday. No, not last Monday. Sorry, 2 Mondays ago. Last Monday, it was Christmas Eve, and which was like 4 days ago, and I did a tropical Santa. So I did Santa in shorts and a t-shirt, just because I think when he would get to those tropical climates or warmer weather places, he'd be taking off that nice big coat. Be a bit warm doing stuff there. And we will be doing anime. Hello, Brendan.
Hey, Rick. Let me guess, you're drawing Juggernaut.
Nope.
It looks like Juggernaut.
I am drawing Tank.
Oh, okay.
And not Tank Ferret.
I know.
I'm drawing the Cross Comics character, Tank. And yes, he is, or I'm finishing up because I started him a couple weeks ago. And he is basically my Juggernaut, so.
The Canadian version of Juggernaut.
He just says, "No tanks, please."
Yeah, I would draw in a little bit right now. I'm trying to see what I could do for jobs here. I've been applying to all types of places today. I applied to 10 places and even talked to the managers of places too, just so I can see if I get about getting hired.
Hey, you want to see what I did because of Annie? We have Abominable, who is obviously the Canadian Hulk. Although looking more like Batwoman, it is Canadian Girl Bat, Canadian Bat, Canadian Spider, Canadian Lantern, Iron Canadian, Major Canada instead of Captain America, Super Wonder, Canadian Wonder, Canadian Speed. Thor is just Thor, but and I renamed. This is obviously Superman, but Superman is not named Canadian Super or Super Canadian or anything like that. I called him the Canadian Shield.
Oh my gosh.
And of course, we've got the Supergirl here, who is the Canadian Shieldette.
Oh man.
And there's more. There will be at some point more to come. I've got my name for Aquaman, Canadian Waters.
Oh my gosh.
I thought you'd get a bit of a chuckle out of that.
Man, that's too funny. I like it.
Yeah, Santa Raven, she said, cool.
Oh man.
I wanted to show Manny that last night on his channel, but he didn't go on after Drawn and Quartered Fan Edition, so.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna get some from him last night, but I noticed he didn't go on. I'm going like, he usually gone. That's weird.
But he was in my chat earlier today, so.
Cleaning jobs.
Santa Raven says, good morning, Rick and Brandon. Yes, I believe Santa Raven, you are in Australia, if I am correct. Right, Santa Raven?
I was about to say, I come from a land down under.
G'day, mate.
G'day, mate. Oh man,
Awesome.
that reminds me of that one thing, of this stupid thing when Steve Irwin was alive. He's talking to his wife, go like, "G'day, mate. How's your bum for warts?" I'm going like, what? Who wants to know if you have warts on your butt? Nobody.
It's probably a totally different meaning than what you took it as.
I don't know. I just know it sounded weird.
Santa Raven says, that is racist, Brandon. Just kidding.
I was going to say, I'm not being racist. I mean, if I sound racist, let me know, because I'll apologize for it right away. No. Technician. Nope.
Nope.
Yeah, I was looking for anything I get my hands on because I'm married and I have not been in work at all, so I got to get something going.
Yeah. What? Well, if you're going to be moving soon, I would suggest. How soon are you going to be?
I need the money to get moving first.
Because that's going to be hard, especially if you go into a job and say, yeah, I want this job and I'm going to be moving in 2 months.
Yeah. I don't know when I'll be moving yet, but I guess I'll have to cash my pocket.
And it's not only that, yeah, I'm going to be moving out of state, so, I'm not going to be able to have this job in 2 months, so you're hiring me just for 2 months, You might not want to lead with that, Brandon.
I don't know. I just need some coming in first, and then I'll worry about that from there. Because
yeah, in other words, I guess I'm saying just don't tell them.
Right. So like I said, the only thing I've been living off of that was kind of a job, but not really, is going on this survey website called Inbox Dollars. And the goal here is you have to get up to $30 in order to withdraw the check, or just leave it in there so you get up higher. But with me, it takes too long because so many surveys, when you try to get the bigger amount or whatever, they expect you to keep on going to the other websites and so on and so on. I'm like, when will you guys credit my account already? I have the phone. like I was told to have, and you're still not giving me the stuff. Like, what the heck?
Yeah, some of that stuff is scam. You just get it's hard to tell. Matt, you got
Right.
just got to be really, really careful. As long as it's only about a foot, just as long as you're not giving them money. At least with the phone, it's a phone and it's yours.
Yeah. I mean,
You just got to make sure you don't get any extra charges.
right. I mean, I never got any charges from these guys. Never gave them any money. They paid me. I did have checks. I had withdraw. I had to put them in the bank though. But these guys do pay. But of course, I had to do it the slow way because I kept getting stuff after stuff. Like, we can't give you this thing until you take one of these offers. They even had a hack for getting your account credit for almost $1,000, and barely anything happened. I didn't even get credit in my account, which was bogus. I didn't like that.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, let me go get my stuff, and I'll go ahead and draw.
Okie dokie, Smokey. Don't take the toki. So, yeah, you've. How are you doing today, Santa Raven? Although it's not that. Well, you said it's morning for you. It's evening for me. It's 7:15 in the evening.
Right here, it's almost 6:30 my time p.m.
Yeah, so it's probably 6:16.
Pardon me?
It's probably 6:16. I am great. Melter is in the chat. Hey, Melter. And Melter says hi to us.
Hello, Melter.
And of course, that is the PS Melter. Not that there's many other Melters around here.
Yeah.
Are you trying to imitate him or something?
No, I got a pencil in my mouth.
So your pencil mouth. Oh, we got Josh. We got Josh Hughes in the chat. He says, "Hail Raven." And we also got Lorenzo in, and he says, "Hail Raven," and "Hail Santa Raven." Santa Raven says, "Hello, Joshua and Lorenzo."
I got a question. What's with this Hail Raven thing? Like, what the heck? I don't understand this.
Oh, it's, Raven from the Teen Titans.
Oh, okay.
It's quite a while back. There's a person named Pope Fire. She created Pope Fire. That was her name, or is her name, however you want to say it here.
Right.
And then she thinks Starfire from the Teen Titans is the best Titan. And then somebody came along and said, no, Raven is, and created the name Pope Raven. And then a whole bunch of other popes came around. So, although the two popular ones, of course, are probably the most popular one at this point would have been Santa Raven, who was once Pope Raven.
Oh, wow.
Joshua says, "Hail, Pope Santa Raven." Melter says, "I'm original." Nasser said, "I sound like Can't Kill." Joshua says, "We hail Raven from the Teen Titans. Starfire is not the best Titan. Raven is better than Starfire," says Joshua. Lorenzo says, "Hail PS. Hail Joshua. Hail Cross Comics. Hail guest panelist."
Gee whiz, Bob.
The guest panelist is Brandon Bellinger, hailing all the way from somewhere in the United States of America.
In Illinois.
Okay, there you have it.
The place
He's he's ill and he's annoyed. We don't know why he's annoyed or what he's ill with, but
Oh man, I just whisked myself. Oh my god. That was the best one yet. Ooh.
Lorenzo says, "Hail Nasser and Squeaky Chair. Hail Brendan." Juggernaut. If you've gender swapped it, she would be Jugger Schwant. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Joshua says, "I'm also a genius." Hail Rick and his snack, says the Santa Raven. Hero, everyone else. I'm the squeaky chair, Lorenzo. So I will admit to my squeaky chair. Now Brandon's the squeaky chair.
Yeah, because I'm moving in it.
The idea is try to move it quietly, not as loud as you can.
I'm not trying to move it as loud as I can. That's the point.
Didn't sound like that. Yes, we know blue jeans. I saw that earlier, Meltzer, somewhere else. What do you call a group of Jean Greys losing oxygen, Brandon?
I don't know. What do you call a bunch of Jean Greys losing oxygen?
Blue jeans. I guess you could also say they're a bit grayish blue.
Oh, good grief, man.
Oh, yeah, Meltzer saying Chester wouldn't say his joke last night. I don't care. It's not dirty, so it's a good joke. Well, maybe not good. It's all right. So tonight, as I was saying, we're doing Marvel, anime, DC, cross comics. We're doing TV, sci-fi TV. Since I had this one almost done, I am doing two of mine. Well, maybe not obviously. This is Tank. I'll come back to my second one for my characters. For DC, we are doing The Guardian.
Ooh.
The one that's better than the one on Smallville. Not Smallville. Supergirl.
Right.
For Marvel, we're doing, of course, to follow last night's Drawn and Quartered, we are doing Cable. I forget what I'm doing. I'm doing Gridman for anime, which, in looking at that, I realized that they did that as an old TV show here in at least Canada. I'm not sure in the States. It was called, or seemed to be Superhuman Samurai. Cyber Squad.
I wouldn't know anything about that, to be honest.
Yeah, it would probably be when you were around the time you were born.
Right.
You were born in the 90s, right?
Yeah, I was born in 96.
Oh, definitely. What P.S. Melter says, what song suits Nightcrawler in drag? The devil with a blue dress on. Oh. Okay, that's just bad, Melter.
That does sound bad.
And as for sci-fi TV, I am doing the android from Dark Matter, which was on the last few years. I figured I'd do a more recent sci-fi series. I've heard of those. So I'm pretty sure I've heard of the song, but the joke is bad.
Very.
Although it reminds me of the joke. That song reminds me of the Joker from Michael Keaton Batman's Dancing with the Devil in the Pale Blue Light or Moonlight or whatever.
You ever
I
dance
forget
with
how
the
it
devil
went.
in the pale moonlight? Trying to do the Mark Hamill one. This guy, he did a Mark Hamill voice of Joker pretty well in this Bat in the Sun fan film he did for Superpower Beatdown. That one was actually a bit cringy because it had Deadpool, Domino, Joker, and Harley Quinn. It was weird as heck. And for those in chat who don't know anything about that, watch the video. You'll see.
I what was it? Joker versus who? Was it Joker?
Joker and Harley Quinn versus Deadpool and Domino.
Oh, okay. I don't think I've seen that yet. Oh, Melter. I mean, Ortiz is here. Hey, Ortiz. How are you this fine evening? Uh, Melter's asking, have you seen Deadpool versus Deathstroke from Superhero Beatdown? It's bad. And he said he liked the.
Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead, Brendan.
I didn't. I saw that, but I did not like it. That was cringy.
Yes, I have. John. John Dillon says, have you ever danced with Jesus in the broad daylight?
Yes, because Jesus is our Lord and Savior.
Boba Fett versus Star Lord was good. He's saying he liked the Joker and Hurley versus Deadpool and Domino. Yeah, that's not. I gotta subscribe to them on my other channel.
If I'm a wrench on there, I'll go ahead and send you a link to that so you can do that right now.
No, I'm not gonna do it right this second because I'm in the middle of drawing, inking. I've watched different stuff on Superhero Beatdown before. The one that I do have done is Screw Attack.
I've seen a few things from Screw Attack. I've seen that.
They just did a good one of not Galactus, Darkseid versus Thanos.
I like the ones they do that's the CGI characters. I never did like the 8-bit game versions when they did that. I never liked that at all.
Yeah, well, this was not 8-bit game. I guess they always do what they think is best for the version.
Right.
Or, what it goes best with. Say when they were doing Mega Man versus I forget who. That seemed more like better to do the 8-bit because, everybody remembers him from that.
Uh-huh.
I would guess. Melter saying there's a horror version of something. And then John Dillard says, have you ever danced with Chester under the UV light?
Nope.
Seeing as how I've never met Chester in person, I'd say no. And seeing as how he's a guy, dancing with a guy is not really my thing. Except for Jesus.
Right.
Because he's more than just a man. He's the God man.
The real life Superman.
Melter put a link in the chat to, I don't know where, probably the Superhero Beatdown channel, I would be guessing. Or a video on it.
Janitorial.
So are you at work, John, or? Well, it's the Boba Star-Lord one. Oh, okay. Well, that's good. What are you doing, Melter? Are you free to come on? You should have the link. Melter goes, have you ever danced with the pantsless booster with no lights on?
Oh, hell no.
Definitely not. Wouldn't even want to.
No. That's...
I wouldn't be able to see it. I wouldn't be able to see anything, but still, I could tell it'd be a horrifying experience.
Pardon me for this, but gay. Oh no, no.
He's still helping out with family.
No. Oh.
Well, we don't even know what Booster looks like. His face.
I don't care. It's still gross.
Yeah, it's the whole no pants thing, right?
Yep. I mean, I'm pretty sure no one wants to see his tinky winky hanging out. That's... Oh, no. No. That's gross.
Well, you're in the dark. Would you see anything, though? That's the
I don't
question.
care I don't care if I'm in the light or dark. I still say no. That is nasty.
And Melter saying he probably won't be free till tomorrow. And that sounds like, I hope I'm free tomorrow. Well, tomorrow's Saturday, so I will be putting up another stare video.
And that arrow video you did, that looked pretty good. I was in the mood for chocolate after that.
Yeah. On Monday, I do a variation on it. Arrow Mint.
Ooh, now you're talking my language. I don't know what's with me, but I always liked mint. I don't know why.
Yeah. And let's see. Where did I put it? It's right here. Monday. Wednesday is going to be a real special treat. It's going to be a long one. There's going to be a 40-minute one that I did live on my other channel like months ago, but it's got 17 different snacks on it.
Ooh. Yeah, before I came on here, started drawing or anything, I was cleaning out my subscriptions on my channel because after I found about false prophet stuff, I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna do the research myself. Forget all this.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying like what a lot of stuff they say is like truth, but there is the one thing I've noticed. There's only a little pinch of truth they speak, but the rest is all baloney.
Yeah. He's saying I'm at the store buying smokes. Says John.
Lose the cancer sticks.
Of course you can come on. John, the link's there. You should know by now. The link's there. Feel free to pop on.
Duh.
Rizzy Lee. Rizzy's in the chat. Hey, Riz.
Hey, Rizzy.
Okay, I'm going to do shading of that for this later. I want to get on. I have been good. How have you been? He is wondering. He says, howdy, Rick. Howdy, Brandon.
Hello. Sorry if I'm not being talkative, guys. I'm actually looking at some job postings, see what I can get my hands on. Okay, that's cool. All right. Hey, see, no way. I don't want to see that. Out of there. Out of there. Out of there. Gross picture. No.
I've got a prospect for you.
What?
It's joking. I heard you say about prospector, and I said, I've got a prospect for you.
Oh, shoot.
No, you don't want to. No shooting. Trying to use up all these sheets that I have.
The other thing also, before I started wanting to get like an outside job, I was trying to do a lot of work from home stuff, but that's not even working out that well. I mean, I'm selling a little bit, but I need like something more sufficient. I mean, like what you're doing, I'm not sure if you're selling drawings or not, but you got some that's sufficient, and you're doing that on the side, so.
Yeah, I'm selling them if people want to buy them. Nobody's bought them yet, but.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess we do Guardian now. DC's Guardian, and not the one from Supergirl.
Yes, the classics. I will say this, though. CW has done a fantastic job with their shows. They have done amazing.
Well, yes and no. Flash is all right. Black Lightning's a little bit cringy because of all the...
Too much body armor.
No, well, that's not even why. It's just I can deal with that. Although I would like it if there was no body armor. But
Yeah.
it's all the black stuff, you know. Oh, so
Yeah.
hard done by. And then of course
Right.
Supergirl's got all the SJW stuff too,
Right.
or a lot of it. Hey Riz, if if you want, feel free to come on. The link's in the usual spot. I'm not sure whether you know or not, but
All right. I'm not sure you guys will ask me or not, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna show you guys my Hulk. Show you how I'm doing with it.
just don't Hulk out on us.
I ain't hulking out. I'm not the one who got hit with gamma rays. Okay, turn the camera. Turn around. There's what I got right now.
Not too bad.
Okay, compare that to that.
It's not too bad. Your one eye could have been your eye that you drew that wasn't quite the same. Could have been over a little bit more, but
Yeah, I'm just having a little bit of trouble with that because I was trying to figure out like how I'm gonna do the eyebrow because his head was a little bit longer compared to mine. So I want to make sure I have enough room for the eyebrow, like this one.
yeah. But I think it's not too bad. The eye itself is good. It's just I think you they both suck, Brandon. I'm not sure what he's talking about. Or what Santa Raven is talking about. Oh, he might be talking about the eyes. But yeah, so it was I think you got it a little too close to the side. To the ear side.
Yeah,
Could have went on over to right at the edge. Or
yeah,
not to the edge of the face. And you
right,
can't see what the heck I'm doing. So
right.
So,
hey John.
what's up, guys?
What did you say?
You can't hear me?
Well, I could hear you with all your crunching. I think it's you crunching from eating peanuts or something like that.
Why would you assume that I'm eating peanuts?
Just the crunching sounded
I think he's
possibly.
eating potato chips.
No, I'm actually eating a Snickers ice cream bar.
Oh,
Dude.
cool.
He tortures us with Snickers, and that's my favorite candy bar.
Oh well, you'll live maybe.
Let me see if I can plug this in if you can still hear me. Can you still hear me, sweetheart?
I think Brandon confirmed one way or another whether we heard you. All I can say is I'm not your sweetheart. And I don't think Brandon is either.
Well, not yet.
Okay, you.
P.S. Melter says Misfit Comics is on, and he just showed off your drawing of Hero Rick. He loves it. Cool.
Sam Hill.
So, did you get the week off because of Christmas, John?
No, but I got the last 2 days off before my regular days off.
Okay. And you got robbed on Drawn and Quartered Pro Edition.
Not really. I mean, I would have won easily if you would have voted for me.
No, I did vote for it. I did vote for you.
With both of your accounts?
No.
And on 2 different devices?
No. Well, on 2 different devices, but I could have done with. Jeez. I'm not thinking. I could have 4. No, you can only vote once per device. Because it records the IP address or whatever.
No, you can only vote once per internet service provider.
Yeah. I've only got two. I've only got one for my phone and one for my, you know.
Anyway, what are we drawing?
You can draw whatever. I'm drawing Guardian from DC Comics, and then I am going to be doing Cable at some point, and I'm drawing a character from I'm drawing Gridman for my anime, which I'm not sure whether you ever saw the show Superhuman Samurai Cyber Squad.
No,
John.
no, not at all.
It was an American / Canadian version of the show, at least from what I could tell. And I didn't know it when I went in and looked it up. I just said, these images are familiar. And what else? I'm drawing the android from Dark Matter. And then I'll get back to my character, Demon Blaster. And then if I've got time, I'll go back and color everything.
How are you planning on being on?
I don't know. 3 or 4 hours at least.
It sounds like a lot of work.
I missed pretty much every day this week of live drawing, so I just figured come and do it today, and because after Monday there will be no more live drawing in the evening for me.
And the reason?
Just deciding to change things up. I'll be doing my live drawing at noon. I'll just do all that digital stuff, record myself doing it off air, do speed versions of it.
Oh, yeah?
And, that way I can put out maybe, 3 or 4 5 to 10 minute videos. I'll do my reading of my book separate, as again, I'll just read it, record myself reading it and put it out there, and somebody wants to watch it, they can. I'll still be doing my snack videos.
Speaking of watch, I'm not sure if you guys are into it yet, but I will be posting some other gameplays up on there. I have one that I'm doing, which is Batman Arkham Asylum. I want to do Arkham City next. I've been playing a little bit more Batman a little bit besides the games I was playing because I finished up the one Spider-Man game. I had a Spider-Man kick lately.
Cool.
Yeah, whatever, sucker.
But yeah, you didn't do any stuff this weekend.
Who, me?
Yeah, normally you said you'd be going on the weekend. You didn't do any
I was on last night.
Well, that's not the weekend.
Oh. Well, what's today? I don't know.
Friday.
What do you want from me? Like I get these days off of work, and all of a sudden I'm a nincompoop. I don't know what day it is, and
Hey, I've been getting that too. I haven't figured out what day it was. Sometimes I think it's Sunday. Next thing you know, I find out it's Monday.
Did you end up not going to work or showing up late or something?
Who, Brandon? I think he's
Yeah.
Oh, the thing here is, I'm not working right now. I'm trying to get work.
Oh.
And it's a pain in the ass.
What are you doing for money?
Surveys and trying to sell everything I own right now.
Oh, nuts to that.
Sucks. So what I'm doing is trying to do that. And I have to get some stuff moved out anyway, because when I do move, I have to make it less stressful for me just to move, because I can't take all this stuff with me.
Let's see. Melter saying I should have plugged a mail in and voted twice. Plugged a mail in and voted twice. He said use data via phone. Twick draws in the chat and says I have 2 videos reacting to my old art. It's all terrible. Yeah, I know that feeling. And ERT says, say what? People don't know what day it is? Nope, apparently John does not.
What do you want from me?
Bob's in the chat. Hey, Bob.
Bob the Pope, yo.
Well, Bob, I hope you're going to like what I'm doing for anime today when I get around to it. I am doing Gridman.
Who the hell is Gridman?
Let's see.
You don't know who he is?
I was just going to show some pics. There's Gridman. And let me share my screen. Well, I can't see Bob's. Oh, no, I don't want to share screen. I want to share
Hey, John, what do you think of that?
Let me go look. Oh, that's very nice. Is the Hulk?
Yep. Bruce Timm.
Oh, it looks good.
Okay,
Yes. Look at this pupil in his mouth, though.
so there is Gridman, different versions of him.
He looks like Ultraman.
Pardon?
He looks like Ultraman.
Yeah.
You're gonna be able to do that? It looks kind of hard. Looks like it's gonna take you a long time.
Well, that. I don't know why this is.
That's like a 4-hour drawing right there.
Doesn't want to go over to all the. I've got more than 2 references, but it doesn't want to show them all. Oh well. So I'm going to unshare.
Excuse me.
No. And we can bring up our reference that we were using. And now we need to bring up the chat again. Joshua says, hail, brother John Dillard. Bob says, never saw that before. A lot of details. I guess that's about the pick. And Rizzy says, howdy, Bob. Howdy, Twix. And hail, brother John Dillard.
Hail. So I'm gonna draw. What was his name? Guardian.
Yeah, I guess that's who I'm drawing.
I'm gonna draw Guardian as well.
Cool. And Joshua is putting a link in my chat to subscribe to John Dillard Gaming the System.
Yeah. Go subscribe to John Dillard Gaming the System for superior content.
And if you've yet to subscribe to me, subscribe as well. Although everybody that I see in the chat is already subscribed.
Most importantly, subscribe to me.
Yeah. And subscribe to Brandon and make sure you have that notification bell and that you are still subscribed, because YouTube has this nasty habit of unsubscribing people. Oh, yes. And you'll be happy to know most of Bob's trolling accounts, you won't be bugged by them anymore.
What? Why not?
Because he forgot his passwords. Although he's got a new one, Dave the Friend.
Why are you giving away all his secrets? I'm not gonna lie, man. This character, the Guardian, looks like a dummy.
Well, it depends on which there's been a few different. Looks like there's been a few different versions of him. Or he's been updated here and there. I'm not sure what your reference point is.
The original one.
Yeah, so from the 40s.
Yeah.
Girls like, where is Spider Leaf? It's Canadian Spider. And he's on a sheet of paper around. I showed it off earlier. Right now I'm doing Guardian from DC. Because we got the Unbreathable Skunk Girl in the room. Ortiz says subscribe to Josh Chris.
Oh, Lord.
Evie, what you doing, buddy?
Unbreathable Skunk Girl. Did Mandy get you to go to the comic shop? She says yes. Ortiz says he's thinking of jumping on and messing with John.
Evie, come here, buddy. Come on.
Brandon, don't talk to me like that.
Not you. There you go. You're looking for attention, aren't you?
There I go where?
I wasn't talking to you.
Oh, then mute your microphone.
Talking to my cat. I was talking to my cat.
You were talking to your kid.
You know cats don't talk, right?
They sometimes can.
They talk, just not so we can understand them.
Yeah, that my wife and I we're gonna be getting kittens when we move. We're gonna get 2 kittens when we move. Already got names picked out for them. Pixie and Precious.
You name cats that you don't even have?
We already planned on what kind of cats we're gonna get and where we decide what the names are gonna be also.
Oh my goodness.
Well, my wife and I love cats, okay? We just love cats.
Are you saying you're a bit catty?
No, I'm a Thundercat.
Bob is wondering what anime you will draw next, John.
Whatever Bob allows me to do.
Oh, he's taking with Chris now. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Mute. Thank you.
Santa Raven says, please come down, Brandon.
What do you say?
Just because you got a little excitable there for a second, probably. For half a second. And these people jump on everything, Brandon. Everything. See ya, Mom.
It's just a chair, Evie. Calm down. Don't wig out.
I'll do whatever I want, thank you.
Not you, you ding dong.
Oh, you
He's-
still talking to your animal without muting yourself?
Hey, my cat's alive.
He's messing with you.
Is
Oh,
that what's going on?
Uh,
You're messing with me on purpose, Brendan?
yep. No, he said you're messing with me.
Oh no.
John would never mess with you. Only all the time. Unbreathable Skunk Girl said that chocolate bar looked good today. Yep. And tomorrow we get another version of it. Get another version of it.
Yum yum, eat 'em up.
And Wednesday next week I'm dropping a live one that I did on my other channel, like back in August. So that's about 40 minutes, that one. But
Oh no.
So that's
Good
available on your other channel right now?
yeah. Good Dog says, "Hey, John and Rick show is back." Yeah, for the evening.
Absolutely not. Man, this guy's costume is whack.
Pardon?
This guy's costume is whack.
What? Yeah. Well, you got to remember back then their costumes were really different.
Hey, gotta love the classics.
No, I don't.
Classics are good, you know it.
Not from what I'm looking at right here.
Ortiz says, "I'm gonna weigh 400 pounds with all that candy." Yeah, well, those videos were all done like good 4 months ago, so. But the one that's coming out Wednesday has like 17 different, I'm not sure whether it said 17 different snacks in it. I went through it today and wrote them all down. That way I could get pictures of them for the thumbnail. Just make a collage.
Black gods, what the? You keep it, whatever that means.
Unbreathable says, "I talked to animals and they talked back to me at Santa Raven."
All right, give me 1 second, guys. Actually, hang on. Be right back. Let me rephrase that.
Nope, tomorrow is not the white version of the chocolate bar, Bob. I already told Brandon what it was earlier in this stream. What are you doing up so early, Bob? I knew it was early there. I knew it was probably close to that time. If I would have stopped and thought about it for a second.
Rubber baby buggy bumpers.
Ooh, yeah, that's something I got to put up too. My other No, I did a whole tongue twister video one night on my other channel.
Yeah, I'm not exactly happy right now. My wife's ex-husband wants to see my stepson, and I really hate the guy. I'm not gonna get down details, but ooh.
Why do you want to prevent this man from seeing his son?
You don't want to know. Trust me. Plus, a little bit personal.
Well, it's
Even
kind
my
of
wife-
sounding. It's kind of
even my
sounding like
wife
you're a
hates
bad
the guy.
person. So I don't know.
Even my wife hates the guy.
But then why'd you have a kid with him?
She didn't intend for that to happen. I mean, she wanted to have a family, yeah, but she never intended that to happen because. Actually, I can't go into all of that. It's personal, like I said. Let's just say he did something that was not right because he was an a-hole.
He raped her. She got pregnant that way.
Yep.
She should call the police.
I don't know what happened. I don't know very much about it. But I just know is whenever I hear anything about this guy, I just want to beat him to a bloody pulp.
Oh, you can do that. You're her new man.
Yep.
And if he's coming over, then you got the opportunity right there.
That's the thing. She's in Florida right now because her son's there. Because right now, until we get a place, her grandparents have custody of her son. So that's what we're working on. We're trying to get a place together so we can get him with us.
Let's see. Fancy has Canadian Kingdom White on tonight. ERT says Ortiz. Good Dog is saying, "Hey, Ortiz is two-time me." Good Dog says, "I forgot to say aloha all." Ortiz says, "You're so rude. You forgot to say aloha." Santel Raven says, "Aloha, money."
So what's up, fellas?
Not much. Long time no see, Whitey. Merry Christmas. Happy New
Merry
Year.
Christmas to you too. Thank you very much. Well, been a little, how do you say, weird around here. Things get weird at times, so you know how that goes.
Yeah. Manny says, "Hey, Mighty Geek's here now. Now it's a real art show."
Oh, are you gonna finally show some art, Mighty Geek, or no?
John? Remember your manners.
Rizzy says, "Aloha, money."
So what are you guys up to now?
Me and John are drawing Guardian from DC. Not the Supergirl version either.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, on this drawing stream, we're showing everybody what we're drawing.
I know. Now, what should I draw now?
And Brandon was doing the Hulk, or the Hulk's face.
Yeah, I'm doing little bits and parts, but I'm mostly looking for a job as well.
What is your profession of choice?
I was actually thinking about going to janitorial, to be honest, or being a stalker.
Interesting.
You want to be a stalker?
Stocking shelves, Rick. Oh my god.
You got to know you leave yourself open, somebody's going to get you.
Don't listen to Rick. He don't work. He's just living off of my taxes.
I ain't living off your taxes. I can't live off your taxes. I'm in Canada. You're in the States.
I don't know. You found a way.
Yeah, like with me, I'm just trying to find things between being a janitor or a stalker, stocking shelves, or just something I can do.
Ortiz says he's a stay-at-home dad.
No, he's not. His kid's in Florida.
Yeah, my stepson's in Florida for now until me and my wife get a place together. Actually, we're together, but you know what I mean. Like, she's over there with her son right now, so she could be with him until we get a place together.
Yeah. I know. They make things so tough that
I'm not sure how much you guys know about it, but the next video I'm going to put up is like some health stuff for my channel as well. Like, for one, it's going to be about cannabis, because this one, I'm not talking like for smoking, okay? I would not smoke it at all. But when I looked this stuff up, there's a lot of healing benefits for it. And I'm sort of go like, what?
So if there's healing benefits, why wouldn't you smoke it?
Because smoking, you're not meant to smoke it, and plus the smoking part will actually do damage to the lungs. While doing other stuff with it, like the cannabis oil, for example, do a lot more. This stuff has been known to cure all types of cancer from the research I've done. And that's awesome.
the natural benefits of cannabis.
Yes, very much so. But used in the rightful manner, not smoking.
You're right.
Unlike some stupid idiots. I mean, people are not stupid, but the thing here is, what they try to do with it is stupid. All right, if you're smoking it, you may feel good, but the thing here is, you're doing damage to your lungs because of smoke.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Ortiz says, Brandon is never getting a job with messing with wacky tobacco.
Yes. That's true.
Yeah, you gotta stop smoking, Brandon, if you're looking for a job.
I don't smoke. Plus, I haven't taken cannabis yet.
But the thing is, the moment you bring it up, it's going to be like that's going to be the first thing they think.
Yeah, that's why I'm not going to mention it around them, because I want to get it working. Stuff like that, because I know what people still think about it. I know what they do.
And if you're around anyone who does, it's going to cause a problem.
Yeah. Because people still see it as like a drug. It's not a drug. It's something that can be used to help with your health.
Like a
As
drug.
long as you don't get
Like a
stupid.
drug.
Lots of drugs help that with your health too. But you could probably put it in pill form and stuff like that. Then it's not a drug. Well, I guess it could be a drug in pill form too.
Pill form will be a drug.
Rick, you sound like you don't know what you're talking about.
I'm just rethinking my thought as I think it. Or as I'm saying it.
Usually the problem comes in its form, whatever form it's in. Anything in a pill form can be seen as something legal.
Yeah. That's why some places are actually starting to legalize it, because they're starting to see the health benefits that it does. That's why they're doing it.
Oh yeah.
But
they're finally acknowledging, hey, you know, people can't just use this for smoking. They can't do that because of the dangers of the smoke. But, and there goes my phone. You do health benefits, like you take it like the oil, it does a lot. This dude even got his dog healed of bone cancer. I'm sort of like, what?
But dogs don't get cancer.
This one sure did. He had a form of bone cancer that the doctors never saw before.
It's a miracle. Christmas miracle.
Yeah. Also have to look at how.
I think that dog just got cancer because he smoked too much marijuana.
If I was a wrench, I'd show you guys the video, but that's next time's deal. That.
Yeah, but then you have to deal with the contact high, which I wouldn't call hard to explain, but hard for anyone to understand.
How is a contact high hard to understand?
Even though you're around someone who's actually using, you're not using it directly. It's an indirect high.
How is that hard to understand?
Because the first thing they're going to do with any test they do is going to come to the conclusion that you're using.
Well, of course you're using. You're hanging out with a bunch of no good people, smoking the reefer, probably sitting in a car with them, hotboxing it, getting all high your own self. Because the fact is, in order to get enough THC in your system to register on a test, you have to be all up in somebody's face as they're blowing smoke in your face.
Rizzy says you get cancer from everything these days. I say smoke them if you got them. Santa Raven says, I'm getting cancer from watching this stream.
I'm telling you, ever since I started going on for plant-based stuff, next thing you know, I feel just great. Next thing you know, I'm starting to get more muscle tone in my body, and it's woo.
And Good Dog says he's here now. You're not here.
What's it? He's here.
You're in the chat. You're in the chat. You're not in the panel. You could be in the panel.
There's a big time difference, Good Dog. Ooh, nice.
All right, I am all done with The Guardian. What do you think, Rick?
Okay, that one looks creepy.
It's cool.
Yeah, it's good. Just that smile. It looks like the Guardian with the Joker's smile.
I'm gonna get you, smile. Evie, what are you doing? Keep
Bugging you.
Huh?
It's bugging you. There, that's what it's doing.
You want to come up my lap? Come up my lap, okay? What are you doing, you silly cat?
All right, here, I'll fix this smile. I'll make it look more like Rick. Hold on.
No.
PPSSPP. No.
First of all, no self-respecting comic book character smiles like Rick.
Rizzy laugh out loud. Good Dog says, hey, Rizzy. Rizzy says, howdy, Manny. Jay, who you got? Says, Good Dog. I guess he's talking to who's on JP.
All right, there you go. How do you like him now?
A little bit better.
Much better.
Better.
Not so Joker-ish.
Just because you're smiling doesn't mean you look like the Joker, Rick.
True, but the way you had him, okay.
I say, look at you go like this. How about that? Is that a better smile?
Now he's like, what the heck's happening here?
When he's looking at your picture that you're drawing.
He's looking like, what? You got no beer? Let him forget you.
I'll have him like Brandon smoking the cannabis.
Hey! All right, you jerk, come on.
There you go, Brandon right there.
Very funny. Come on, I don't smoke. Just because I take natural medicines does not mean I smoke.
No one said you did.
I don't know. You look at Brandon's browser history in his computer.
What?
You already subscribed to High Times magazine and everything.
Don't let them get to you, Brandon.
I'm
The
not.
more you
I'm sitting here laughing about it.
Mhm.
the more you react, the more they'll.
Yeah.
Especially John.
Oh, I know he will.
How's that smile? That better?
What the?
Let's see.
Mm.
He's a
Who'd
hillbilly.
he get into a fight with?
I think John's liking his toy.
Yeah.
He got in a fight with Insecto. That's what happened.
It looks like he got into a fight with a still and lost.
Whoa, excuse me.
No.
No. That
I didn't
cannot be
feel it
excused.
up.
Yeah, I think
That
this is
cannot
a
be excused.
perfect smile here.
What's up, Doc?
No, now he looks like he got into a fight with Harley. And didn't see the mallet coming.
There. Is that a better smile, or that's still too Joker-esque?
Now you've gone Looney Tunes.
You guys are impossible to please.
No.
You started it.
It's not about pleasing us.
Oh, come on. Don't throw the duck lips.
Ooh, look at those sexy lips.
He's drawing duck lips on him. Now this looks gross.
Making you uncomfortable?
I like the second mouth
It
thing
is,
you did for him better. Because there he didn't have.
These extremely kissable lips are making you uncomfortable?
This looks gross. I'm sorry. It's nasty.
Looks like a black man now.
Damn, that's hella racist, Ray.
Now he's starting to look like Jimmy Olsen from Supergirl. And I thought you were trying to stay away from that.
I am. Because that's not really the real Jimmy Olsen as far as I'm concerned.
True.
Yahoo!
Yahoo? What do you think
Jimmy
you were?
Olsen has always been the
Watch
goofy kid
Mario.
that's been Superman's pal.
They just put him in there, Jimmy, just to try and draw Superman fans, first of all. And then,
Yeah.
What do you think about that mouth, Rick? Is that better?
a little.
All right. Now that he's whistling Dixie.
He's whistling while he works.
Good Lord.
So, Bob, are you still out there? Or have you gone to bed?
I think he went to bed.
He probably did. As long as he doesn't do what Tank did and stood up about 250 people.
Santa Raven says he thinks the whole thing looked bad.
Well, yeah, it's because I'm taking Rick's advice, and now I got his smile looking all dumb. Look at it.
Hey, I said it looked good at the second one. You're the one that said go all smile happy.
So I just do this then?
That's better.
Looks slightly dumbfounded, but I guess that's better than the Joker's face.
Yeah.
And that's pretty bad when Santa Raven says something looks bad when John's doing it.
Yeah. Raven is your biggest fan. You do know that, right?
Oh, Mighty Geek is my biggest fan.
And I got no fans. Wah. I'm not worried about it. Not that much. I'm just looking to help people and just do my best to entertain them. That's all.
Who are you talking to?
Talking to you guys. You talk about biggest
Everybody.
fans. I'm like, well, I have no fans. Wah. I was trying to make a joke.
The key word there was trying. Santa Raven says, honestly, I barely like anything you guys draw.
Mhm.
Well, I'm sorry. I will do better.
We will all do better at some point.
Are you done yet, Rick? I want to draw something else already.
Yeah, I finished Guardian.
What are we drawing now?
I'm going for Gridman.
Next up, I'm going to try and draw Dr. Poopy Pants.
So that would be yourself, right?
No. I'm talking about from Captain Underpants. I was trying to make a joke.
And you succeeded.
Mm,
I guess
not
not.
quite.
Or did I succeed in making a joke out of you? Or out of your joke?
What do you think of this picture of the last judge?
Oh, cool.
Relax and take notes as I take tokes on my marijuana smokes.
Okay, we can lose the marijuana talk now.
You're the one that brought it up.
You started it.
Oh,
I
pothead
brought it
Brandon over here.
Dang.
Oh, I need to chat up.
First of all, when dealing with this crowd, whatever you bring up might get away from you. Not always in a good way.
Santa Raven says it looks pretty good, John, and Rizzy says The judge looks bloody good.
Oh. Well, thank you, Raven. I spent a lot of time on that Guardian. I'm glad you like it.
Oh shoot!
They was talking the judge, your character.
Nah, Santa Raven was talking about the Guardian because I fixed the smile. So, what are we doing now? A bowling ball? What?
I'm doing Gridman.
Gridman.
It's an anime character.
Let's see, Gridman. All right, so what pose are you going to draw Gridman in?
Can you see this?
I can try to fix the judge's face, but it's on a bunch of different layers. It'll take me a while, but I will. What if I do Gridman surfing? That'd be cool.
Surfing the grid?
Interesting.
Because if I remember right, if it has any connection with the show that I think it does, Superhuman Samurai Cyber Squad,
Yeah.
then they were in. Well, at first they were in computers, fighting viruses in computers.
That's dumb. Why don't they just call Best Buy?
This was like in the 90s.
Yeah.
Best Buy was around the 90s.
No, this show was. I know the show he's talking about.
You're talking about Beetleborgs?
No,
I love that
Superhuman Samurai Cyber Squad.
Hey, you're gonna get a copyright strike. Watch out.
Raven says, I think I'll draw the judge. Is there a picture of the judge on Twitter?
I don't know. Maybe.
Will you tweet? You can tweet.
Are you referring to Harvey Dent as the judge?
I can't hear you. What?
I said, are you referring to Harvey Dent as the judge?
No, his character. The last
No.
judge.
Oh my God! Why does this woman keep calling me?
Because she's your wife? Or your sister?
Hello, Rocio.
She probably loves you that much.
Yeah, I'm doing fine. I'm live streaming with Rick right now, and we're drawing dumb characters. Hey, Rick.
What?
Rosie says hi.
Hi back to Rosie.
Hi, Rosie.
He says hello from Canada. She says she misses you, Rick.
Ooh.
Well, she knows when to watch.
She says she doesn't want to watch with you by yourself. She wants you and me to do a show.
Well, only one person can help with that, and that's you, John.
No, I'm not on JP's. I'm at Rick's channel. Is Chester on right now? I'll go over there.
Yes, Chester
Bye.
Fan Speak is on.
Yeah.
Yeah. At least Chester votes for me when I go on Drawn and Quarter.
He didn't vote at all last night.
That's what he told you.
That's what he told everybody.
Chester always votes.
I voted for you.
I didn't vote for anything.
Maybe it only been once, but I still voted for you.
You don't have to convince me that you're a jerk, Rick. I get it already.
Heard it?
You don't have to convince me that you're a jerk. I understand this already. Damn, this is a dope looking pose.
Heard it?
Am I all choppy right now? My voice going out?
Yeah. You said something about a pose. Who's typing?
Me.
Probably Brandon.
I said it was me. I admitted it.
I got no computer etiquette.
I'm filling out a little something for this job application.
You better be filling out applications. You can't be going around talking trash on your wife's ex-man without having no job.
That's it. He doesn't have a job either. Well, I'm actually trying. He never tried.
The poor guy only wants to just see his kid, and Brandon's like, nope.
JP4 says, I draw flies.
He's a bug person.
I'm sorry, what are we drawing, Rick?
Gridman?
Gridman, okay. I gotta look up a picture of Gridman.
You got to get on the grid?
Okay, gotta do it the other way then. No, you're not getting treats, Evie. You're already eaten enough.
I already have treats of my own, thank you.
Not you.
Rosie's asking who is Gridman. He's some anime character. I think it here in Canada and the States, I think there was a show called in the 90s called Superhuman Samurai Cyber Squad that he was a part of, or I'm not sure how to put it.
If I'm not mistaken, he was one of the villains in that show.
No, Gridman, I think he was the Superhuman Samurai Cyber Squad.
This guy looks like that character that what's his name wanted me to draw for him. What is that?
I don't know who you mean.
The Guyver.
Ah. Now that was cool.
I just like the theme for it.
Okay, calm down, Brandon. Have another smoke, says Rizzy. Bear Chew. Hello, Bear Chow. He's saying, can you draw Natsu? I don't know who that is, but we probably could. One of us, somebody.
Natsu. From Soul Calibur or from something else?
Maybe John can find Natsu and draw Natsu.
I'm drawing Gridman surfing a wave, man. What are you talking about?
From Fairy Tale, okay.
Wow. So we're talking about a guy named Natsu instead of a girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, mighty geek in your face.
Well, the reason why I say that is because there's a character in
Because you don't know anime, obviously.
Because there's a character in Soul Calibur called Natsu, and that's a girl. That's why.
I can't say I've ever drawn Natsu before, but give me a moment or two. I will find this Natsu.
And that's going to be up for interpretation. You do know that, right?
Are you talking to Brandon? Brandon's busy with his cats.
And putting it-
Smoking reefer.
I'm not smoking. Okay, Smarty Pants.
I'm telling you now, Brandon. It's only gonna get worse from here.
No smokes in my mouth.
It doesn't matter. That's not the issue.
I know I brought it up. That should have been a dead thing by now.
Nothing is ever dead.
Nothing. It's gonna be an issue until you do something about it.
We don't know what that is, but till you do something about it.
Yeah.
All you have to do is stop smoking, Brandon.
And convincing John that you're not smoking is going to be a little tough.
Yeah, I noticed.
Yes. I could do this Natsu character.
Stop trying to take the easy way out and draw Gridman, Rick.
Hey, going to my chat. A new person. Oh, Wind Dragon's back in. Hey, Wind Dragon. And if you can, Bear Chew, please subscribe. So.
Manny's on.
Hey, good dog.
Ruff, ruff. Good afternoon. Did you see what I put in the chat there, Brandon?
No, I did not. Hang on.
Did you give him a link to a rehab center?
No, he's saying he has to take a P test to go back on my channel. To go back on Manny's channel.
Oh, Brandon. That is so hilarious as I'm driving home listening to you guys. I was like, what the hell is going on? And I'm trying to tell Pope Rogue what to put into the chat as we're driving home. You're very rude to Pope Rogue. Be nice, E.
I didn't see where you had that, Manny. Sorry.
It's called Manuel Correa.
Oh, manual. Okay. I was the wrong thing.
Cross-read it. How are you guys all doing today?
I am doing good.
So good.
All right. Spent a lot of money buying crazy comic books, and I did buy 2 comic books. I don't know why. I just did it. It was an Image comic book. Give you a big hint on that one. I was surprised they still had some on the shelf. It had to do with man-eaters. Yeah.
Was it Head Leopard?
I bought the first 2 issues just for the hell of it. Whatever's.
Why? That's what I wonder. Why?
My wife said, why? I'm like, it's a controversial book. Might as well pick it up. It's one of those stupid ass things.
Well, that's what you do. You review it now.
Yeah, now I can review it. And then I had to break down and bought all the rest of the Marvel Stanley covers, whatever came out this week. So I got them all. Yeah. And then I had to go buy 2 issues of Fantastic Four thing, getting married and all that other crap. But he's a good dude.
Getting married again.
He's a good dude, so I didn't mind buying the comics. Give him some
He's getting married again.
How many guys you got in your chat, Mr. Cross?
We got 8.
Let's go over. I want all you guys go raid Pusa Studio so they can come all over here and go subscribe to Rick. That's what we should do. I'm going to say hashtag Cross Comics. I came over from Cross Comics. It does work, you know. It did it.
Yeah.
They did it to me twice already. I had 2 raids on my show. Hey, Ramsey Lee. Manny, why? Because Manny's an investor. That's why. Manny invests in a lot of stuff. I mean, I read the comics, but I actually do buy comics just for investment too, also. But I did miss the Batwang. I didn't get that one. Darn it! Should have got some of the Batwang.
That did not come out sounding right.
Hey, as long as it's not Aquaman's fish sticks. Now, Mr. Maple Leaf over there. I want to see some Spider Leaf. Spider Leaf was awesome. I like that drawing this morning. Let's see some more Spider Leaf. Spider Leaf versus Insecto. Come on.
Let's see.
Oh, Risey Lee is over there on Puso Studios. I see you over there, Risey. You're funny, Risey.
It's Canadian Spider, not Spider Leaf.
It's
Almost Spider Leaf.
Hey, Spider Leaf sounds better, man.
But there.
Ooh, Mama Cookie.
It's the whole Canadian verse.
It's Canadian land.
Pardon?
Canadian land. What is John drawing?
Canadian land, huh? Not bad.
Who is that, John?
This is an anime character called Gridman.
Gridman.
And he's going to be surfing. He's going to be riding this wave right here. It's going to be pretty cool.
Surfing the web.
I don't know what to draw. All of this is lame.
The Spider Leaf was awesome. I think that if I'm going to draw anything, I'm going to draw Spider Leaf. That's my name, and I'm sticking to it, Rick.
The Canadian Spider.
It's the, get rid of that Canadian thing, everything. Spider Leaf. Oh, Animal Fiasco got me.
Well, I was gonna do my Green Lantern and call him Evergreen. But I wanted to stick to the whole red thing, so
Let's see. Rick, you got to move your paper down a little bit so we can see what you're drawing. Perfect, perfect. This is dumb. I'm drawing Insecto.
Exactly. Draw something that actually means something to this channel.
All right, Rick, what are Insecto's powers?
His power is to imitate Arthur from The Tick.
not. Insecto is superior to him in so many ways.
No ways, man. Arthur's awesome.
He is.
First of all, Insecto can actually fly. He, unlike, well, I guess Arthur can fly, but he's got a machine that does it. Insecto's is biological. They're actual wings on his body.
Gross, but they're so thin. How come they don't get destroyed?
Ew.
Well, just like, regular wings, they don't get destroyed easily, right?
Like dragonfly wings?
Well, from flies, anything, anything that has wings as an insect. Hey, Tank, if you want to jump in, if you can, feel free. He has, super strength. Here, let me get it.
You son of a bitch! I did it again. Damn it!
So what are you drawing there, Mighty Geek?
If you really must know.
Well, yeah, this
Yes, we
is a
must.
drawing stream.
Let me back the drawing. What's that? I'll be right back.
Type.
And who is this young lady with the yellow bikini?
Well, right now I haven't given her a name yet.
All right, whatever then. I guess I don't care.
Well, I'm getting up. I'm just bringing up the profile for Insecto to get his powers.
What's his main power? What's his go-to?
Well, he can control all the insects. Let's see.
So you're saying
Okay,
that
let's say he's standing there in a street corner, and somebody says, "Oh, this man just stole my purse," and Insecto jumps into action. He stands in front of the guy that stole the purse, and the guy in the purse throws a punch. What does Insecto do?
Probably throws a punch back.
So his go-to is just a punch because he's strong.
Yeah.
No.
Most
He has the ability to fly. Well, flying can reach speeds up to 300 miles per hour. He has the proportionate strength of a flea. Has the durability of a cockroach.
I get why you chose a flea, but why choose the proportional strength of a flea if he can already fly?
The strength, the proportionate strength. Some fleas are small, so I figure, going from that small to that big,
Well, the biggest
proportionate.
The biggest feat that a flea can do is he can jump, and he jumps faster proportionally than like a rocket takes off.
Yeah.
So I can see you can say he jumps like a flea, but I don't know why he has a proportional strength of a flea.
Well, I don't know how strong a flea would be. I guess I could go ant, but I just thought flea's even smaller than an ant.
On that one, as far as the proportional strength goes, I would have went with an ant.
Yeah, I was just thinking it'd be
Might you calm down and you concentrate on making up a name for that girl.
Anyways, he from 50 miles away, he can focus in on a flower, allowing him to see stuff up close at microscopic level. His armor exoskeleton can dispel firearms from. In other words, he can take small firearms to tank shell without getting hurt. Although, if he was on his feet and got hit by a tank shell, he'd still be knocked over, although not hurt.
Oh boy.
He also has the command of the insect world at his fingertips, and he can lift up to 5 tons.
That's what a flea can lift?
I don't know. I guess I didn't think I forgot I put the poor doing that up. I don't know what the strength level of a flea is, so I should have checked that out. And I will. At some point, I will check that out for sure. But you wanted to know some power stuff, so I got the power stuff for you.
Hello, me back again.
Ah,
Oh, great, Brandon's back.
Yeah,
We
kick him,
what, that
Brandon.
rolling doobies over there or what?
Man, did he get his test yet? How's his results?
Don't know.
What?
he was joking earlier in the chat. He told you about it, about needing a B test before going back on his channel.
I didn't do cannabis yet, Manny.
Yes.
Yet.
So,
You see,
so you plan on doing it in the future?
I would do it for health benefits, but I wouldn't smoke it.
Mm.
Oh, dude.
I know better than that.
Mm.
Monkey Studios.
Oh, we got Tank in the panel.
Hey, Tank. Hey, Tank. Why aren't you with me?
Hey, what's up?
You sound tired, Tank. Or under the weather, one of the two.
I broke a tooth on Christmas Eve, so I'm really not sleeping all that much. I just woke up a little bit, so I mean, get a nap. Yeah, we
We what?
Wait, what?
Just as long as it's a wee nutter here. Don't wee here.
I said we, as in I am enjoying this roller coaster.
I'm glad you're enjoying your roller coaster.
So, Tank, did you ever apologize to all those people you stood up?
Oh, dude, I couldn't even get my computer to work. I couldn't even get my computer to work. Nothing was going right.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that.
I couldn't get back to the page. I couldn't get to the events page. I'm gonna stream Saturday. I might not be able to invite anybody because YouTube isn't letting me navigate to the proper place because their user interface is garbage. So I will be streaming Saturday, but that'll probably be the last time I ever use YouTube's interface. I'm going to be using, I've been looking into programs that I can access YouTube and other streaming services remotely, so I don't have to deal with their poorly conceived garbage user interfaces.
It's understandable.
Well, it's fine to have a poorly conceived garbage interface if you're kind of underground or one of the little sites, but if you're YouTube with all its ad money,
better.
Hire somebody with an intelligence with 3 digits or more to accomplish that task. Like seriously, with Seth and Amy, really?
Oh, you expect YouTube to hire people on merit?
I don't know. My live stream seems to go off without a hit.
No, the thing is,
but you don't have a potato for a laptop.
He wants YouTube to hire people on merit instead of diversity.
Well, we don't know that that's the case. I just know that it's a terrible user interface and that when I want to get to the good settings, they're really hard to find.
For YouTube, maybe when you get a chance, maybe I can help you with YouTube. Especially for the...
I don't think, no. It's what it is. It's a convenient. I know the site. I can only navigate it to it by accident. It's only when something goes wrong does it take me to the site that I want to use. So, I sent a very angry email to YouTube customer support. Very nice, but angry. No cussing, no calling people names or nothing. Just going, hey, dude, your product is weighed, measured, and found wanting.
Have they responded to you yet?
No.
Of course not. Why would they do that? They don't respond unless it's a bot or there's an SJW on the other line saying, well, F you anyways, because you're a Nazi bigot.
I was gonna say, if you did that, I wouldn't expect something back from them anytime soon.
Lord, I am cranky before coffee.
Get your coffee then, man. I'm the same way too. I'm cranky when I don't have my coffee either.
Well, you're cranky because you didn't have your smoke this morning.
Okay, come on.
That too. I need my sweet, sweet nicotine.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's what you're calling it now, nicotine.
Nicotine.
Oh man,
I was smart. I never got addicted to coffee. I don't need coffee when I get up in the morning.
Addicted,
sure.
nothing.
With me and my wife, we don't smoke. We never did smoke.
So just by yourself then?
I said we don't smoke. We never did smoke. What part that you missed?
The part,
Freebasing smoking.
So what are these
Oh,
antennas
come
on his
folks.
head
That was a
do?
funny joke.
I didn't hear it. You sound really low.
Oh, I said freebasing is smoking.
That is true.
That's very true.
hey Cross,
yeah.
would you eat something like this, dude?
What is it?
It's dried octopus, man.
Ew! No!
I've had
This is good stuff, man. Oh, look at that! Look at that little Rogue's coming over here. Come on here, Rogue. Come up.
well, I haven't had it dried, but I have had it.
Here, Rogue. See, even the dog loves it. Look at that. The dog loves it.
I've had.
Dog also likes to lick its own butt. Yeah.
Help yourself. I'm on a diet.
I bought a lot of cool stuff today. I mean, I bought octopus. I bought some cuttlefish. Yeah, I bought all kind of cool stuff.
Is that a natural delicacy down in Hawaii?
A what?
Is that a type of delicacy that's done down in Hawaii? The octopus?
Delicacy, nothing, man. That's like common food, dude.
There's like shredded iko, which is shredded octopus. Good stuff, man.
But yeah, I've had octopus before. I didn't mind it.
Spicy scallops.
So I hit 100 subs.
You know, Poos is on right now, right?
Congratulations,
Yeah.
Tank.
Thank you.
Cool.
Thank you.
And only one video.
Right?
Because he's awesome that way.
It's because I'm on. I'm usually on other people's channel. My channel is not the important thing. The important thing is, Tales from Beyond the Gate, the other projects that we're putting out, getting, a community base set up that we got our hardcore fans. And I've been up at really weird hours recently. So I was up this morning and I caught a random stream, met somebody new, and yeah, we were talking about building up the community base. We were talking about super fans because this one person that I was streaming with, that I was on their stream, they're a super fan of an artist over at DC. Like, they will buy anything that has this person's art in it. And I understand that. I used to be like that. And I was like, you're a super fan. And here's the thing to know about super fans. It's like one super fan, like the people that we have in our little group here down in the chat and whatnot, Risey and Santa and Bob the Popio and all these other guys that are just really, really, really super big fans of ours. They're worth 500 regular fans. They're worth 500 people that would buy it, read it, and go, okay, yeah, no, that was all right. I could take it or leave it or something like that. No, I'm a fan. I like them. They're good. The super fans are invaluable, and especially when it comes to your foundation.
What do you guys think of
They're
that?
the people are going to make it grow.
What are we looking at?
That is vegan flautas and vegan tamales.
You're eating flautas again?
Yup.
Vegan?
I don't know. It looks like It's like a terrible drawing. I don't know.
That's not a drawing. It's the actual thing.
I don't know. You and Manny think this is an eating show, I guess. I don't know.
Well, it's a lot better than octopus.
I'm just asking Rick if you would actually eat that kind of stuff.
I've eaten regular octopus.
So if I send that to you, would you eat it on camera?
Sure.
All right.
Hey, well, as I said in probably my first eating video, I'd like to do, well, I guess that's a snack for there. So I'd like to do sort of boxes of stuff like that, sending snacks, different places and them sending stuff here. Try them at least. Maybe I'll like it. Maybe I won't.
Cool.
Hey, Rick, what does this guy's exoskeleton look like in Secto? Because it doesn't look like he's wearing an exoskeleton.
Well, the whole gray thing is technically his exoskeleton. It's over top of his regular body, so to speak. Well, I'm not sure whether... It's a biological exoskeleton. Where are you getting your picture from?
From the official website of crosscomics.ca.
Okay. I'm just asking. Because I got a few places that it's out there, the picture, so...
Oh.
So are you drawing anything there tonight or tonight? Yeah, tonight, Tank? Or have you started drawing yet?
I just woke up.
Okay, no problem. I was just asking.
But yeah, I'll be working on Tales from Beyond the Gate a little later. That's my life is going to consist of that until probably the 15th. With a couple of brief intermissions like this Saturday, co-study on the Digital Dojo on my channel. We're going to co-study some speed drawing techniques. So I'll have some stuff loaded up into the syllabus. So that people stuff. And we'll do some fun speed drawing techniques. And we'll do some terrible art in the to get, especially after I saw Dan Fraga on Fraga. I follow him on Facebook and Instagram, and I love the little speed drawings when he does it. Absolutely wonderful, and it's scary that.
We got Willie in the chat. Hey, Willie. Wind Dragon said octopus is yummy.
Oh.
No, he's right. Dried octopus is actually more like anything more than like fresh, like seawater. I don't mean none of that heavy. I mean like that Caribbean low salinity seawater. They're good. They're really good. It's like fresh scallops, man. Fresh scallops, fresh octopus. That stuff does not taste fishy at all.
Well, neither does shark fin soup.
No, that's true. Shark fin soup is rather good. Unfortunately, I don't order it because so much meat. It's like the buffalo slaughters, dude. It's like, oh yeah, we're just gonna take the fur and we're gonna leave the rest to rot. And they do that with sharks, with the shark fin soup. That's just like, dude, all that rest of that delicious meat that could feed tons of hungry people is just going to waste. That's it. Ugh, that's criminal.
I don't know. I think sharks being alive are criminal.
Wind Dragon says, last time I had dried/fried octopus was in Orange County, California. I think the CA is supposed to stand for.
Yep. Really?
Really,
I'm
what?
talking about the importance of super fans, and somebody's got to talk about vegan food? Ugh.
Thanks, Brandon.
Wind Dragon
food.
says, Wind Dragon says, you keep reading these comments and I'll start typing out Shrek songs. And then I'll stop reading them. Not that I necessarily
start reading them.
Not that I necessarily know that they were a Shrek song. I've seen all the Shrek movies, I believe, but
I thought you started them. But
Oh.
are you saying I'm an ogre?
No.
Okay.
maybe something else.
Gosh, sometimes there's a zinger that comes along, and it's just like, I don't got the heart to say it. It's just too mean.
But good dog has become bad dog, so whatever.
You ought not to deliver me zingers until I've woken up and I can control my mouth.
First of all, that's the best time to do it.
I'm just Brad in disguise.
Okay, I think this is since he typed. Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll now. Ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. She was looking kind of dumb with her finger and her thumb in the shape of an L on her forehead.
Come on,
And I totally.
Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed.
Okay, we'll all elect Tank to sing the songs.
Yeah.
I want to see Mighty Geek sing it. Come on, Mighty Geek.
No.
Unless somebody,
No.
unless
No.
of course somebody can do it better.
I don't want to see Mighty Geek do anything.
No.
I'm just here to
I
listen to
don't,
John's
I don't sing, man. I don't sing.
Is it you don't sing or you just simply don't sing well?
You know, a lot of people complain about the Smash. I'm sorry.
Let's put it this way. I don't sing and I don't sing well.
So you do sing, you just don't sing well.
Everybody wants you to sing so low they can't hear.
All right, cover your dog's ears. Here we go.
Oh, poor Rogue. Rogue's on my lap. Be nice.
So,
man.
how'd you guys like the song?
Rogue doesn't look too pleased. She could understand you.
When Dragon's like, and Risey Lee's like, laugh out loud. And that was a couple minutes ago, but still, it works.
Weird.
Nice domino, says Rizzy Lee to somebody. When Dragon, where's the person live who's looking for a job? I suggest applying to temp agencies. That's how I placed in my current job. You might get a crappy factory work, but that's guaranteed 40 hours.
Yeah,
There you go, Brandon.
Or be like most of us, we started working at freaking McDonald's.
Yeah.
You know, and if I had stood at McDonald's, Man, I'd have so much damn money now. I would have had my own damn store and everything. Damn. Don't look down upon McDonald workers.
Instead, now you have a pitiful job where you make super soldiers that have horrible foreign accents, and you guys still can't figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Horrible job that I gotta take three weeks off.
They'll have that real scientific breakthrough, not the bringing the dead people back to life and making them more human than human. No, it's the terrible accents. It vexes them so.
Oh, Brandon's gone.
He was tired of everybody telling him to get a job.
Oh, that's
I
hilarious.
think it had something to do with the accusations.
Oh yeah, how are you gonna get a job? You're smoking pot all day.
Good question.
Oh,
Very good question.
Like recreationally or medically?
Either.
And I'm not sure whether he's still here, but Bear Chow, thank you for subscribing.
that is awesome.
Yeah, sorry I've been mute for some time, guys. I was finishing up dinner and I'm stuffed.
Oh, you're back. He's back. Ah!
He had to take care of his munchies.
Yeah, he got the munchies. He had to go and go eat something.
Boy, you boys are pushing it, I swear.
Calling us boys? Oh, just for that, you can get
Oh, that's funny.
What?
Wind Dragon says, "What the? It wasn't
Somebody had-
live." Go ahead.
I was going to say, somebody had Wheaties for dinner.
What'd you say, Manny?
I didn't say it was Tank.
No, I mean before Tank said something. What'd you say?
Oh, you didn't hear what Tank just said?
I heard what you said. I didn't know what you said when I called you guys boys.
Yeah, you're going to come at us like that? I mean, we're men up here. We ain't boys. You got to take it, dude.
We're men. We're manly men. We're men in tight tights.
You know?
Oh man, not that movie.
Hey, that's a good movie.
So watch what you say, or else we'll put out your lights.
Okay, let's see. Wind Dragon saying, "What the? It wasn't live." I think I was watching an older part of the stream. Okay, YouTube, and then he says the stream won't go live. YouTube sucks. And Rizzy says, "Chill, Brandon." Wind Dragon, what's the last thing you're hearing about right now? That way we can determine whether you're hearing us live or not.
Why does Insecto's belt two-tone and it's different tones on either side of the belt?
Because I want it to be different.
Oh, you are different.
Why didn't you just put the orange on the top and the yellow on the bottom?
I just want, for some reason, I wanted to flip it. You got to remember, I created the look like 30 years ago.
I ain't got to remember nothing, Rick.
Sounds like you're smoking some of Brandon's stuff.
I was spoken, I'd be more chill right now. I got no chill right now.
Okay, yeah, you're at the right part, Win. Or he's trying to tear him apart. I want him to tear apart my characters too. Yes, Natsu. Bear Chow. Bear Chow.
now what is this insignia on his neck? Is he wearing if you're looking at my screen right now, is he wearing a necklace?
No, it's on the armor itself or whatever you want to call it.
Well, from the angle I can't. The angle that you're presenting is I can't see where that orange ring that's around his neck is going.
Here, it goes all the way around. Here's his
That's probably why it
neck
looks
here.
like a necklace.
It go like.
Can you lower the paper a little bit so I can see it? Oh, it's a little collet. Okay.
You do know that picture could get you banned off of several sites.
What picture?
The Insecto.
No, I'm talking to Manny.
What?
Or the Tickle Bitties?
Which one?
Bear Chew. I've done Luffy before. Miss Gaming the System is in the chat.
Hello, Mrs. Gaming the System. It is Mrs. Rick.
That's all right.
Why doesn't she come join us?
Oh, this is
She
hilarious.
really should.
Oh, man.
She really should come join us.
Stop being a pervert. God, mighty geek. Awful.
No, not being a pervert. I'm sure she has a lot of fans in the chat. And quite a few in this panel.
Yeah, okay, okay. Give me a sec, Bear Chew.
Oh man.
Besides, she's one of two people who has all the dirt on John.
What do you want dirt on me for?
Yeah.
I don't keep no secrets.
Right. Mm-hmm.
The only person that puts dirt around is Rick puts dirt all over his characters every morning.
Besides, your super fans are going to find out more about you than anybody else.
Yeah, I quit drinking coffee years ago and said I would get the Pixie routine.
What was that, Tank?
I said I quit drinking and I now wake up with Buffalo Bob's sexy routine. Or Buffalo Bill, my bad.
Oh my.
Buffalo Wake yet, man. Where am I coffee?
Okay.
Damn,
Got Tim all riled up.
Bob, whatever your name is.
Bear Chew, there is the Luffy, the monkey, and
Luffy Monkey.
Luffy the monkey.
Whoa, what happened to the monkey, man?
I was trying to go to another.
Hey, let us
One
all
that you-
let us sink it in for a while, dude. Let's analyze this drawing of yours. Why does this guy have an X on his chest?
It's a scar or something like that.
You know,
That's Bob.
Bob the Popio.
Bob the Papayo. Where's Bob the Papayo? I used to like that name.
See, I got kids, and they do watch like Bob the Builder. Well, they used to watch Bob the Builder. They outgrew it, but yeah, yeah. No, I can't. I see that and I see Bob the Pokemon. I'm like, shut up.
And Bear Chew, here's another one with 3 of the One Piece characters. I forget all their names. Zoro, Monkey D. Luffy, and Sanji. I see them at the top of the page.
Sanjeep.
Sanji. Sanji.
Sanji.
And he's like, Bear Chew's like, oh my god, you're so lucky. Can you make a tutorial on how to draw it, please? I can try. I just looked at the picture and I drew it from picture. Sanji.
Yeah, calm down, Ray.
So stop sharing so I can get back to.
All right, Rick. This is Insecto. Do you see anything that I missed that he should have?
Oh boy. Oh, he's gonna hit you big time.
Oh, that's cool.
Except for maybe putting the lines in the wings, to show the.
No, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that in the color.
And it doesn't really have all those lines on the face.
Yeah, he does. It's in your picture. Or maybe that's dirt. I don't know.
Let's see.
Normal people get dirty after a fight.
Dirty.
I know. Look at Mighty Geeks.
Dirty,
Done dirt
dirty,
cheap. Dirty.
dirty.
Done dirt cheap.
Mighty Geek be getting in fights every day with that face.
Oh, dude.
I don't know if I got into a fight every day, I'd be in jail.
Woohoo!
Holla back, youngin.
I like it, dude.
Here, I'll erase these lines on his face so that way Rick stops crying.
Well, he was actually kind of nice to you compared to the time I did his Insecto. He ripped me apart.
Well, I try to be as close to source material as possible.
Well, I tried to use his damn drawings, and he still got mad at me. He's like, "It's
You were
not
trying to turn his characters into harlots, and
I was
Okay.
spicing them up, man."
Okay, I don't see all those lines that you were drawing on here.
Oh, that's
oh my
hilarious.
god, it's called a joke, Rick. God,
Oh, okay.
damn it.
Oh man.
I didn't realize you were joking. Jeez.
Ugh.
I picked my butt. Okay.
Yeah, maybe I could do that. Bear Chew saying about doing new tutorials on how to draw new anime characters. My problem is I just draw them. I just look and I draw. But yeah, I could probably do that easy enough. But I could probably figure out how to do that easy enough. Something I can look at doing, especially with my new format that I'm going to be starting Tuesday. And Bear Chew, the funny thing is, anime's not even really my thing.
That's not funny at all. What are you talking
That's
about?
not funny. Yeah, maybe you should be sticking to the Canadian
Yeah.
Shield and Canadian Wonder. You know, the sexy girl that you have.
Mhm.
We love looking at that.
What color is Insecto? Gray?
Yes.
Would it be cooler if it was green or something?
It was
Are
good.
you-
Any kind of like texture to his costume or to his carapace, or is it like smooth? Is it like faceted?
Carapace.
Well, dude, this is what people pay me money for. You know, I ask these questions.
Virtue says, "You like drawing, and I like anime." You
What
sound
color
like
are
my
his
friend.
what color are his wings, Rick?
Gave him a bluish
Okay.
tinge in the past, so they're clear, obviously, but
I
with a
got you.
bluish.
Don't worry, I got you.
Dude, I just got done watching a bunch of like interviews with Zack Snyder about like Superman and all this other stuff. Dude, this guy's just terrible. He was perfect for Watchmen, but oh my gosh, he just wants to he wants to burn it all down. He admitted to it. He wants to burn it down. I'm glad they got rid of him.
You just
Can't wait to see
realizing this?
Aquaman.
You just realizing this?
Oh, dude, I don't pay attention to this stuff, dude. I'm too busy for nonsense. But I've got this wonderful broken tooth. Thank you, Army, and your cheap and bad dental work. It's the fourth one that's broken since I've been out, dude. It's just annoying. Or, ugh. So, folks, if you go into the U.S. military service, you get dental work, save some money. You're gonna have to replace it. It's just a stopgap, like baling wire, chewing gum, and duct tape. It's probably what they used. So yeah, I finally got into the research subject of Zack Snyder and why are his movies so terrible. And I was like, wow, it really comes down to the core of it.
Mm-hmm.
The guy's just bad. He doesn't.
He doesn't consider source material. He just does what he
Well,
wants.
He
He's more of a fan of
no,
the
that's the
Watchmen than
problem.
anything
It's worse than that. See, ignorant we can fix. This dude's stupid. Because he's actually like smart stupid. He actually thoroughly researched the subject just so he could destroy it piece by piece.
else.
Expertly deconstruct it. That's what this is to him. To him, these superhero movies are nothing more than a PhD in superhero deconstructionism.
Yeah.
This is his thesis. He got his master's with Watchmen by directing that. Yeah. Now he was working on his PhD, and it's one of those things where he's probably so egotistic that in his mind people just weren't getting it.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so I can't wait to see Aquaman. I hear lots of good things about it. Dude, I
Oh,
finally saw
Aquaman
Black
one.
Manta. I finally saw Black Manta, and I was like, oh, so that's why people are gathering around my character to take screenshots.
Mhm.
Because I got my character dolled up like Black Manta when I'm doing the Atlantis dailies and doing the Atlantis missions. And I got Scalpel Zero Black Manta style. And I saw it and I was like, holy cow, I inadvertently made almost the same Black Manta, like bulky undersea kind of suit kind of deal.
Mhm.
Looks like it can support that big head unit. And they did totally, dude, it's the Black Manta head. Yes! I'm so excited. I have not been excited about a superhero movie in a long time. Since the first Deadpool. I wasn't very excited about the second Deadpool. which is good because it was okay. But yeah, dude, no, I want to see the Aquaman so bad. I'm gonna go take my kids. I'm gonna go see which
Oh.
kids want to go see it. I'm gonna take them.
It is worth it. I would have to say Aquaman is really worth it. Bumblebee, I've seen both, so.
Okay, well, Bumblebee looks like I'm too old for that movie.
I wouldn't say
Like
you're
the
too
new
old.
the boy Arthur, the boy who would be king. Just saw a trailer for that. I'm definitely gonna take a couple of the little kids to go see that because it's totally their movie, and it looks like I might have a good couple of chuckles as an adult. So we're gonna go check that one out. That one was actually kind of fun. It's total nonsense. It's kids versus the army of darkness. I mean, dude, the evil army, and all this other stuff. So it's just complete clown shoes. But the production value in the looks really good, and the kid they got to be the main character, to be Arthur, he's funny. I think this kid's gonna grow up and be a good comedian if they don't get the horrible Hollywood ego before then. That destroys people.
Yeah.
I've watched good people fall to the Hollywood ego. It's like you get $1 million deal and all of a sudden you think you're the everything. I am the Alpha and Omega. I know everything. Quickening. It's like, yeah, no, dude, there's more movies to come.
Did you see the Spider-Verse one yet, Tank?
No, I haven't. We're not gonna. I hear that one's out in the theaters. I think I'm just gonna buy it.
It
Because
is worth
I
going to
looked at
see
that.
too.
Yeah, well, see, the theaters, that's a rare thing. Usually we just wait for the movie to come out and then we buy it. Because we have so many kids
Yeah.
that if you're single, going out to see a movie as opposed to buying it, to take a chance on it, that's a viable option. But if you got a Brady Bunch like I do, nah, dude, buying the movie is way cheaper than taking the kids.
Sure, yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
And usually the kids are like I've discussed it with the older kids, because they're teenagers and I'm introducing them into having an opinion.
That can be
Have
good
an
and
opinion
bad.
when I give you one. Congratulations, here's your opinion. Yeah, no, they would rather go to the theater to see a movie they're excited about than just go to the theater to go see a movie on principle.
Hey, Rick, what nationality? What's the skin color of Insecto?
Caucasian.
Ew.
The honky.
Asian, dude.
How come you ain't got no diversity in your
Yeah, why
cast?
don't you?
Wait,
Asian. Come on.
sorry, that's man. That is Canadian Shield. Let's see. Flame and Electrite are both black. What's her name? Ozona is Chinese or Oriental, Asian, whatever you want to say.
I don't know, Rick. What do I want to say?
Whatever the politically correct term is nowadays for an Oriental person. Or
Man with
Asian.
the man with the iron fist lives in Canada. He's Chinese. He's China's secret weapon. He's the dude who trained all the Chinese special forces and ran the Hong Kong the Beijing opera school. He was in charge of the fight choreography department.
Oh my goodness.
Yep. And dude hits his hand against an iron bar 1,000 times a day.
Ouch.
Well, his hand is pretty arthritic and deformed because that's what breaking bricks and hitting metal and does to your hands. You know, if you're looking to build up calluses, get yourself a Makawara board. You know, you take a 6x4 and you wrap it with like 3 or 4 layers of rope.
How come he's
You know,
so
you wanna
dumb?
build up. Well, the dude could put his hand in your chest though. He sacrificed his hand to make it a weapon.
Yeah, I mean, like, but I can like put a bullet in somebody's chest. It cost me the dexterity in my hand.
Yeah, but the dude's like real life ninja. Dude's real life ninja.
He's a real life cripple now. What are you
predecessor.
talking about?
Oh, dude, that old man would kill you and you never see him coming. Just be like, sha, Chinese man, you're dead. No, he actually runs a school too up in Vancouver. But he was trying to defect to the U.S. because he has family in Chinatown, San Francisco. Right? He was trying to defect to the U.S., but the U.S. was like, yeah, we'll extract you. But you know, you're going to have to come work for the government. You've been training Chinese special forces. We want you to train the U.S. special forces. He's like, yeah, no. I'm done with that, dude. I don't want to teach people to kill people anymore, man. But yeah, no, dude's one of those real life scary martial artists, you know. And now he's old man mode. And it's like, yeah, I look all old man. Which means it's gonna be more embarrassing when I kill you.
Yeah.
I want to be one of those old men. It's like, oh yeah, you got there. Eat Walker, you little
Slacker!
thanks for the laser knife, you punk.
That would make a great movie.
Right?
I'm sorry, but
It's
that
been
would
my,
make a
like,
great movie.
That's been my goal since I was like 13 years old, man. When I was about 4 years into studying martial arts, I was like, you know what? When I get old, I practice chi with this old dude in Panhandle. And I saw him get accosted one day. Just took the biggest dude, and the other guy's like, what? I was like, I want to know that. I must learn this.
So pretty much this old man did to this big dude what the Hulk did to Loki.
Oh yeah, no, it was dude, it was funny. He just grabbed him and just tossed him into the street, and he made it look so easy. He made it look so effortless. Like, oops, pardon me. And I was down in the park because I used to go down there and play saxophone with this old blind black dude who played in the park. So I've been playing saxophone for, I don't know, like 4 or 5 years at that point. So I would go down and jam with the dude in the park, and I'd learn some stuff, and you know, he was cool. But that's when I was just on my way to the bus stop when I saw that, and I was going to go intervene and help out that old man. Because, you know, young, dumb, and full of you-know-what.
Yeah.
Teenage hormones and teenage invincibility.
Yeah, it turns out the old man didn't need your help.
No, dude, turned out I needed to shut up and listen to what he had to say.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought I was hot stuff because, you know, I'd finished my studies in, I started with like crane style kung fu and like kickboxing for sport and stuff. I used to do that fun stuff too. My parents would never sign off on any full contact stuff, and they're smart. I'm glad they didn't, because with what we know about concussions now, you honestly, fighters shouldn't even be fighting before the age of 25. because it has long-term, really bad long-term effects. But you know, so I would do I could do like the full contact. That's why I got into doing karate, because full contact karate, there's no head or groin shots. And so, yeah, you get a beat on each other. As long as you're not, you know, hitting the money or the baby makers. So, yeah, no, I was just starting that at that point. That part of my journey, starting to get more, because I started with MMA because I got into you know, doing mixed martial arts because I loved it. It was so much fun. I was a little apprehensive when I first went. You know, like, I don't know, man. I don't like to fight. I'm not a fighter. You know, I got attacked by a couple of older kids, and I ended up like, I ended up having to like book, dude. Like these guys were gonna like trounce me. So I ran and I grabbed like a handful of rocks and I scrambled up something. I got the high ground and just pelted it with rocks and talked smack until they went away. So I was like, dude, I can stay here all day. I'm good. I got plenty of ammo. And you know, I told my dad about that, and he was like, "All right, no, you're gonna go learn martial arts. We're not having this again. My son's not running from a fight if he doesn't have to." Well, my stepdad was kind of old school.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, my stepdad ran away from home when he was like 13 years old. Yeah, no, lived on his own.
No, so he was defending
Yeah,
himself for a long time.
he was a super tough man's man. I remember, dude, my stepdad came home from work one day. You know, he's holding his back and he sits down on the couch. And he says, "Son, can you get me a beer?" So yeah, of course, I go to the fridge. I grab him a beer. I'm like 12 years old at the time. I crack it open, hand it to him, and I'm like, "Dang, Dad, what happened?" He goes, "Oh, I lifted an 8-foot section of I-beam wrong." And I'm like, "What? He lifted an 8-foot section of I-beam?" He's like, "No, I lifted it wrong." He goes, "I've been moving them all day." You know, he was built like Sylvester Stallone in his prime. He was built like.
Exactly. You try to figure out how you did it wrong.
Yeah, no, he lifted it wrong. Oh, dude,
there's only one way to lift something.
I remember the day I thought I could take on the old man. That was embarrassing. I kicked him squat and yaw. He picked me up by one hand, tossed me across the room. Tapped me in the head with his foot, which he was wearing big fluffy house socks, right? Pointed my face, said, "Don't you ever kick me in the balls again, boy." And he walked out of the house in a huff, right? And dude, I was not harmed at all. Not a scratch, not a bump, not a bruise, nothing. Frozen in terror. Stupid kid stuff.
Yeah. I think we've all done that with our father at some point and paid for it dearly.
I didn't. But then again,
Well,
in my case, it was a punch in the chest.
although one time I did on the job site hit him with a sledgehammer right to the cheek. He didn't go down though. It was pure accident too. So.
Oh, that's the reason why you're still here.
Hey, he was woozy. I could have hit him a second time. But it didn't break a bone, nothing, just bruised him. And I gave him a good, solid hit. So, and I was swinging it at the time, swinging it to hit a piece of wood, and then I missed the wood. And
you missed the wood.
Yeah, came up further, kept going, and whack to his face. I was sort of shocked, stunned in place. What do I do now? Do I run or do I figure out if he's okay?
First of all, running is never going to do you any good because you got to come home.
Sure. But we had a family reunion that weekend. My grandma was told about it. She looked at me and looked back at him a few times, and she said to whoever was telling her story, "He couldn't have. He's still alive."
Yeah, that's the first thought that's gonna come to mind to everybody. He's still alive after doing that. He couldn't have done what you said.
And then the other joke that went around the job site, my dad said, "When I nod my head, you hit it."
Okay.
He nodded his head, I hit it.
Yeah. Well, that became a private joke.
Well, on the job site, you know.
Yeah, so it became a private joke. So.
Yeah.
So what?
I'm sorry, what happened? I had to step away for a second.
What did you learn from that experience?
To swing better. No, I was just retelling a tale of when I was on the job site with my dad and I hit him in the face with a sledgehammer.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, everybody in the chat is recounting their tales of abuse.
This is tales of our so-called bravery.
Yes.
I know I shot my dad in the butt with a .22 pistol. And it was right when the cops, because we were all kind of hanging out. It was the 4th of July. And, because, people shoot off guns and stuff. And the cops came down the street just to see what everybody was doing. And he put the gun. We were all kind of like sitting on the car, the hood of the car. And I was on the hood and he put the gun behind him. And, right where I was, because the cop was right by. And what's that, Mighty Geek?
You reached for it and pulled the trigger accidentally.
Yeah, and the cop had already left. He was like halfway down the street, and then you see him hit his brakes, and then he just let go and just kept on going. And then as soon as the cop left, my dad was like, "Son of a bitch!" and he got up and ran to the house.
Oh, dude, that's so.
That is the bravery of a teenage boy.
That was fun times. They used to have a lot of fun over there. When my dad used to take us to 4th of July over there with my grandpa's house, because a bunch of his brothers and sisters had houses right there on the same street.
Mm.
So we would all just be in the front yard with our, the M80s. Whoever went to Mexico and brought all the M80s, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just divvying them out, and everybody would be lighting them and shooting them with slingshots at each other. That was super fun. And I never got hurt with that. The only thing I ever got hurt with was trying to light snakes.
Heck yeah, that's what I got in the high desert.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dude,
I played with so many dangerous fireworks. Never had any issue whatsoever, but trying to light those stupid black snakes with the lighter on the floor. Oh my God, I kept burning myself over and over again.
Oh, dude, those things are brutal.
I know.
Yeah. Yeah, but you can also make those at home, Jix. They're really easy to make.
Really?
Yeah.
You go over to the channel Nile Red and go check out what they have. It's basically it's chemistry and how to do it's a great educational resource. And you can do a lot of the chemistry with the and it's fantastic. Nile Red, that's the name of the channel.
Let me see what other
Here,
people
in a
are
little bit.
working on now.
Hmm.
Let's see. Cross is working on. Looks like I don't know. Cyclops.
Cable.
Man. Oh, Manny is working on this Domino. I don't know. It doesn't look like he's done much else to it since last night.
Well, I've been working on my sub count. I'm 4 away from 400.
Mighty Geek is showing nothing. Tank is showing nothing.
Tank's tanking.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that reminds me. Yeah.
Ta-da, 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 ta-da.
How do you like Tank? Tank?
I like Tank.
Ooh,
Tank go boom.
JP says he's only 15 away from 200. That's awesome, JP.
Oh,
This Tank, however, is a villain.
Who also looks like the Juggernaut.
Yeah, I must admit that was a inspiration for the character.
Model 316 is in the chat on the other side.
Oh, on
Pusa.
Pusa?
Yep.
Don't Pusa me around.
Hey, seriously, you could actually have everybody in your chat go over there and say,
Well, if they want to.
oh, they say Cross Comics Raid, and they'll come over and they'll promote your channel, dude.
Oh, maybe I'll do that in the new year. I gotta do a live stream just for that or something like that.
Especially since you're doing a live stream, he loves that kind of stuff. You know, he'll come and promote your channel.
Hey Rick,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say this one thing. You don't plan to be spontaneous.
Yeah, that's a good one. I like that.
Yeah, but with their thing, it's not planning about being spontaneous. It's planning to go over there and promote yourself.
Oh, that's the whole thing, Rick. You want to promote your channel, right? You want to promote
Yeah.
all your people on your panel right here. You know,
Yeah.
help each other out.
You have these wonderful people right now in your chat that because you're busy drawing and hosting a show, right? You
Yeah.
have these wonderful, awesome super fans, like we were talking about earlier. These fans that are worth 500 fans, right? That can go over there and raid, but there's only one thing. You have to motivate them. You have to be the inspirational leader, the one that they will follow through the fire and flames.
John,
Can you be that person?
What?
I don't want to butt in, but John, it is 10 o'clock, right? Eastern time. Are we supposed to be somewhere right now?
Oh shit! Is it 10 o'clock?
Yeah, it's 10 o'clock Eastern right now. 2 more minutes.
All right. I guess I'll go start up a private stream.
Okay.
Are we supposed to be somewhere?
Yes, we
Yeah.
are. Yes, sir.
Where are we supposed to be?
We're having a meeting of the gatekeepers, Rick. Come on.
No. Jeez, I didn't see anything about the 10 o'clock thing.
Yeah, you did because you commented on it and said, "Oh, I'd rather do it another day."
Well, I didn't think it was permanent, that it was today. So at that point, nobody
All right,
said,
later,
yeah,
guys.
we are.
Bye.
Bye. I'll be there, John.
I'll be there too.
Okay.
So,
Rick, I'll see you guys later. I think John's gonna start up a stream later on tonight, and we'll be all on John's show tonight, I guess. So,
yeah, he's going to be starting up a private one in a couple minutes. So.
And after the private one, he'll go live. All right. See you later, Rick. See you guys, chat.
Okay, so I guess
So
want to promote yourself there, Tank?
time
Since
has
nobody
come for us to say goodbye. Instagram here on YouTube. At Easter, I'll be doing a digital dojo covering a speed grind technique, and I hope to see you there. Thanks for having us.
No problem. Anytime. And you're the only one here to promote yourself, so. And I guess I'll finish this stuff another day. So thanks for tuning in. Remember to subscribe, hit that notification bell, hit the like button, all that wonderful, lovely stuff. And I'll probably see you tomorrow night when I'm having somebody on for the comic book. I think print something. I'll have to go and look. So we'll see you later. Bye for now. God bless you, everyone.